children do. This year, the Queen Quet, one more again, they're coming to 100 children from Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, Chuck, come one more time this year, yeah. We there, y'all, with Lorna Beck. This your sister started up the Charleston CariFest. Now, plenty of time, 100 children were there, but we Facebook fan page and down and see we there to wind down and things like that. Well, you might not know, say, who be the one will get me today, y'all, but it's your every year in June. Gonna have to join me. So, Sister Lorna, how are you doing with it?
Oh, we're doing great. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. You're looking fabulous. Yeah, so this is the opening night.
Yes, for this night we have the reception and then we have the symposium.
Yeah.
You know, we always have to put in educational piece.
Right.
People know what's foreign, lovely.
Absolutely.
But they need to know that we have a serious part too.
Right.
Trying to share our customs, trying to share our heritage. And it's more people around us. You know, we want to embrace Charleston and let them get to know us. But we also want to share this with the children.
Absolutely.
Our people who have no clue.
Right, about the history.
Exactly,
right.
Exactly. So we want to share that, and by bringing this here, and by focusing on one island at a time.
Right.
So each year we focus on one. We hope somebody will learn something.
Something new. And this year your focus is on the Dominican Republic.
Exactly.
Right? So now, how do you go about picking which area of the Caribbean or Caribbean, as some might say, that you're going to focus on each year?
Well, we started out with smaller islands because they didn't get much notice.
Right.
But there was more than that. We identified, in our first year, we looked at the music and the connection. Music from Jamaica, music from Trinidad, because you know Trinidad invented the steel pan, right?
Exactly.
So we did them, and then we did the connection between Charleston and Barbados. And it seemed like the perfect mix to get things started.
Right.
And then we moved off into St. Kitts and Nevis. Because there were some people from St. Kitts and Nevis that came to Charleston.
And there's also the Sea Island Cotton
Connection. Exactly.
Absolutely.
And then we moved to St. Lucia.
Right.
And so we just kind of slowly spread around.
Right.
And, you know, we don't want to forget our Latin sisters.
Absolutely. And brothers, right.
Yeah, because, see, we, as an English-speaking country, we look at English-speaking Caribbean.
Gotcha.
But the truth of the matter is we have English-speaking Caribbean, we have Dutch, we have Spanish, we have French.
Exactly.
So we are totally Caribbean. We want to embrace everybody and bring everybody in. And we want to show the connection, because the more you look, the more you see how deeply connected that Gullah Geechee nation is
to these places. Exactly. Because even when you mentioned the steel pan, years ago in Brooklyn at Medgar Evers College, we had the Pan the Spirit conference. And so we were tying in this, right? All right, with all of the steel pan and the tambu bamboo and all of this, and so again building on all these things. And like you said, it's so interesting, because what I love about what you've done with CariFest is the educational part, because more often than not, people think of just music, dancing, and drinking when they think of the Caribbean or the beaches, right? They don't think about taking out the glasses and putting a book in his hand and reading the history of the people. And then a lot of times with it, they learn the British conquered stories, but they don't learn the native people's stories. And I know tonight we're going to have an opportunity to learn a lot of that.
Right, because, you know, people always say Christopher Columbus discovered the Caribbean.
Right.
Well, the Caribbean didn't need to be discovered. It was there, and they had people already. They had customs, they had their own civilization.
Absolutely.
And one of the things that happened as a result of Christopher Columbus, the native indigenous people got killed off between the Spanish, them putting them to work, and the diseases that they brought.
Absolutely.
So it's important for us to know that, you know, we had good and we had bad. When all those nations
started to exactly, and you have this kind of culture clash that started to happen. But the good thing about CariFest is that you have instead of a culture clash, we might say a culture bash, because everything starts to come together, you know, and starts to blend, and you start, like you said, to see all of the connections as opposed to the differences.
Exactly.
Because being island people ourselves here in the Sea Islands, many times people act as if, well, one island is just one way and a whole nother thing on another, so we're not the same. So what you're doing is so blessed, because it lets you know we are the same.
Unity in diversity.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, every year you have a different country to focus on, but do you have a different theme every year as well?
Well, we just blend it around that country.
Around the country.
So whatever we can get, because you know, sometimes it's hard to even showcase all the things you want from them.
Of course.
And this festival doesn't have a sponsor.
I got you. So it's community-based.
It's community-based,
right.
And it's Lorna.
And it's Lorna. That's right.
You know, I spend a lot of money.
Your personal money. Right.
But see, when you believe in something,
that's right.
Then you have to fight it.
Absolutely.
And I know one day the bulb is gonna go off.
Yes.
And we're gonna have people jumping, fighting,
right.
to sponsor
the event.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because it promotes such unity in our right here in Charleston, and that we can spread. And the other thing I need to say is that June is Caribbean American Heritage Month.
That's very interesting, and I'm sure most people haven't heard that. That's not widely promoted. And June is also Black Music Month.
Exactly.
So you have the two that meet up if you're at CariFest. Yeah, that's so powerful. And then this is also Juneteenth weekend.
Exactly.
Each year.
Exactly.
So we have a lot of things concerning freedom, connection, and celebration all coming together. Now, Thursday night you have the symposium, and we're here at Historic Avery Research Center. And then Friday you have the Masquerade Fest,
which is another part of the costumes.
Right.
You know, and part of that is so interesting because part of it is from our European
exactly that you talked about.
Part of it is from our African
traditions.
Right. Yeah. And we have this merge.
Right.
And then when you bring it to Charleston, we have our Charleston spin to it.
Absolutely right. Charleston is its own state. You all know that.
So this is a time when people can come, they can wear their masks, dance, free.
Right. And they get something for your butt.
But of course, and they get food, they get food, they get entertainment. We're going to have the African dancers that are going to perform. And for the first time this year, we're going to crown our carnival king.
Oh, really? Right. So what about the carnival queen? How you have a carnival king and no carnival queen?
The carnival queen will reveal herself at the
parade. I got you. I got you. And the parade is on Saturday.
It's on Saturday.
Okay. And then you end up at Bricklebank Park.
Right. For the grand finale.
For the grand finale. So if y'all are saying, well, they're talking too fast, they got too much information, don't worry. Tell them the website they can go to.
Visit our website, www.charlestoncarifest, CARIFEST, CharlestonCariFest.com.
All right, so that should be easy enough for you to remember. www.charleston.carifest.com and come right up on the screen.
And they can join us on Facebook. We have Charleston CariFest on Facebook.
Absolutely. So don't say, well, oh gosh, Queen Quet, I not watch the program till everything be done gone. Well, look here, come on and make a reality check. This your weekend, yeah. This year here, 2011. We got plenty time to plan for 2012. The third Saturday, when the parade does. So you have to remember that. Remember third Saturday, and then back up 2 days. So get you up on Thursday morning. Then on the day next year, we'll be the crack repeat at the symposium. Then you can come with your mass and think of be ready for Friday night for the winding down that thing. And then Saturday, you can join me for the parade, and then right of us for the big cruising of that little bit.
And then we have an after party.
Oh, you got one after party? I know you know.
Yeah, you can't go to bed till the morning.
Right.
So we have the after party at Tropics.
Oh, yes, excellent. So that's Saturday night.
That's Saturday
night into Sunday morning.
Exactly.
Right. The Tropics, so you got a whole weekend full of festivities. And this is no better place to be than to come here to Charleston, South Carolina in the Gullah Geechee Nation in the heat of the summertime, so that you really feel the energy that us as island people feel all the time. So definitely, Sister Lorna, we are so proud of you. We're so glad you're going to choose for coming up and staying in front of Peninsula. You left off one piece of island party, close them up, make them up Peninsula, where we had water around here over yonder and things like that. But we're so glad you're doing this, and And definitely make sure, once again, go to www.charlestoncarifest.com. Hit us up there. Go to Facebook, like the page and things like that there, and then make your plan for coming down and join me here. So we're so glad that this year, yeah, the family from the Dominican Republic that they are. We going to have plenty good time and plenty things for the children to learn about for this year program. But we stood for true at CariFest 2011. Thank God in heaven for this year. And thank you, Sister Mona, for all what you're going to do. And I bless you for this year true. Who we be. All right?
Thank you.
So, 100 children know this year the Queen Quet coming to you from Gullah Geechee TV right here at every research center. And 100 children know if you're here with me, 100 going to know that this year the work going on.